Welcome to our exploration of one of history's most iconic structures, the Colosseum in Rome. In this video, we'll delve into its architectural marvel, highlighting the incredible engineering innovations that have allowed this grand arena to stand the test of time. We'll take you back to the days of gladiators, where spectacular battles and public entertainment captivated thousands, not to mention the thrilling animal hunts that filled the arena with awe. Join us as we uncover the mysteries of the hypogeum, the brutal training regimes of gladiators, and the roles of emperors in orchestrating these remarkable spectacles. Together, we'll examine the rise, decline, and ongoing preservation efforts of this ancient wonder. 1. Architectural marvel. The Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, stands as one of the most iconic symbols of ancient Rome. Completed in 80 AD under the reign of Emperor Titus, this architectural wonder was a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of the Roman Empire. With the capacity to hold up to 50,000 spectators, it was the largest amphitheater of its time. The sheer size and grandeur of the Colosseum reflected the might of Rome and its ability to create monumental structures that still capture the imagination today. Constructed with stone and concrete, its design was both functional and aesthetic, ensuring that every seat offered a clear view of the spectacles below. The Colosseum's enduring legacy can be seen as a blend of engineering prowess and cultural significance. 2. Gladiator battles. The roar of the crowd, the clang of swords, and the thrill of combat made gladiator battles the main attraction at the Colosseum. Gladiators, often slaves or prisoners, were trained to fight each other or wild animals, providing entertainment for the Roman public. These battles were not just mere fights, they were carefully orchestrated performances that showcased bravery, skill, and sometimes, the brutality of human nature. The stakes were high, with gladiators risking their lives for the chance of freedom or fame. The audience, ranging from common citizens to emperors, would watch in rapt attention, cheering for their favorite fighters. The intensity of these contests made them a cornerstone of Roman culture, reflecting the values and desires of the society that celebrated them. 3. Public entertainment. Beyond the gladiatorial contests, the Colosseum was a hub of diverse entertainment that catered to the Roman appetite for spectacle. Mock naval battles, known as naumachia, were staged by flooding the arena, showcasing the empire's naval prowess. Animal hunts, or venationes, featured exotic beasts brought from the far corners of the empire, demonstrating Rome's dominance over nature. Executions, often gruesome, served as both punishment and public warning. These events were designed not just to entertain, but also to reinforce the power and reach of the Roman Empire. The Colosseum thus became a stage where the might of Rome was displayed in all its glory and, at times, its cruelty. 4. Hypogeum. Beneath the Colosseum lay the hypogeum, a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers that brought the spectacles to life. This underground network housed the gladiators and animals, as well as the machinery used to create the dramatic effects seen above. Elevators and trapdoors allowed for surprise appearances, adding an element of suspense to the games. The hypogeum was a marvel of engineering, illustrating the complexity and sophistication of Roman technology. It was here that the behind-the-scenes magic happened, turning the arena into a dynamic space where anything seemed possible. The ingenuity of the hypogeum ensured that each event was a unique and unforgettable experience for the audience. 5. Engineering innovation. The Colosseum was a masterpiece of engineering, incorporating features that were revolutionary for its time. One of its most notable innovations was the velarium, a retractable roof that provided shade for spectators, ensuring comfort during the intense Roman sun. The sophisticated system of elevators and trapdoors within the hypogeum facilitated seamless transitions between different acts, enhancing the overall spectacle. The design of the Colosseum allowed for efficient crowd control, with multiple entrances and exits ensuring the smooth flow of people. This attention to detail highlighted the Romans' ability to combine form and function, creating a venue that was both practical and awe-inspiring. The engineering feats of the Colosseum continue to be studied and admired by architects and historians alike. 6. Gladiator training. Gladiators were not just born, they were made in specialized schools known as ludi. Here, they underwent rigorous training to hone their combat skills and prepare for the brutal realities of the arena. These schools were akin to modern-day sports academies, where talent was nurtured and strategies were developed. Gladiators were taught various fighting styles, often reflecting their origin or the type of opponent they might face. Despite their status as slaves or prisoners, some gladiators achieved a level of fame and were celebrated by the public. Their stories of courage and resilience resonated with the Roman people, making them larger-than-life figures in an era where survival was a spectacle in itself. 7. Famous gladiators. While many gladiators lived and died in obscurity, a few achieved legendary status, capturing the imagination of the public. Spartacus, perhaps the most famous of all, became a symbol of rebellion and resistance. A former gladiator himself, he led a major slave uprising against Rome, challenging the very foundations of the empire. Though ultimately defeated, his legacy lived on, inspiring tales of defiance and heroism. Other gladiators, known for their skill and bravery, became celebrities in their own right, admired and even envied by the Roman populace. These figures transcended their status as mere entertainers, becoming icons of strength and courage in a world where life was a constant battle. 8. Emperors' role. Emperors played a crucial role in the spectacles at the Colosseum, using them as a means to curry favor with the populace. By sponsoring extravagant games and events, emperors demonstrated their wealth and power, reinforcing their position as leaders of Rome. These spectacles were not just about entertainment, they were political tools, designed to win the hearts and minds of the people. The emperor's presence at the games was a symbol of his connection to the public, a reminder of the shared cultural heritage that bound them together. Through the grandeur of the Colosseum, emperors showcased their ability to provide for and entertain the masses, solidifying their legacy within the annals of Roman history. 9. Animal hunts. The Colosseum was a stage for venationes, or animal hunts, where exotic creatures from across the empire were displayed and pitted against gladiators or each other. Lions, tigers, elephants, and other wild animals were brought to Rome, showcasing the empire's reach and control over distant lands. These hunts were a demonstration of human dominance over nature, a theme that resonated with the Roman ethos of power and conquest. The sheer spectacle of these events, with their mix of danger and excitement, captivated audiences and reinforced the idea of Rome as a formidable force in the world. The scale and grandeur of the animal hunts highlighted the empire's ability to command and entertain on an unprecedented level. 10. Decline and preservation. As the centuries passed, the popularity of gladiatorial games began to wane, and the Colosseum faced the ravages of time and neglect. By the 5th century, the games had all but ceased, and the once mighty amphitheater suffered damage from earthquakes and looting. Despite this decline, the Colosseum remained a potent symbol of Rome's glorious past. Efforts to preserve and restore the structure have ensured that it continues to draw millions of visitors each year. Today, the Colosseum stands as a testament to the achievements of ancient Rome, a reminder of the empire's legacy and its enduring impact on the world. Its towering arches and storied history continue to inspire awe and wonder, bridging the gap between past and present.